Hello, my Pisces family. How you doing? I hope you're really well. Welcome back to Mark After Me. This is Tru giving you the tarot reading for the month of December. You're gonna have a tarot Celtic spread, then you're gonna have astrology card and a beautiful universe has your back quote as well. So saying this, that remember that you need to check your Venus ascendant and moon just in case this reading will not resonate 100%. Might say to take what you need and leave the rest. None of my reading is gonna actually tell you the future, but it's going to be a powerful message from your higher self that you need to pay attention to make the best decisions for your soul in the future references. Anyway, please stay tuned until the end of this video. I have like a little announcement to do. I have to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for following me so far. And please subscribe, like this video, and spread the word if you really like what you're watching. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'm gonna start over. That's going to be really interesting reading for you. It's a little bit conflicting, but I might say that you have two major arcana on the beginning. That's going to be the Devil and the World. The Devil is all about attachments. It's going to be more like what you're addicted for. And addicted not means that have to be drugs, but have to be your mindsets, behaviors, habits, something that you can't live without it. But you know, the Devil is a Capricornian, so it's quite fixed, is very internal, is very quiet, and is clever. So when you have the World, is actually saying that probably what you overcome or what you are like literally more proud of from your Devil and how you get out of that Devil side. Because the Devil at the end, the shadow work, is one of the things that we need to do to like have not self-denial and absolutely invest and increase and acknowledge who we are and what is our deepest fears are, and get rid as well of all of this codependency and that kind of behaviors that actually are not helping us in the long term or in the long run. So I think the Devil is teaching you a lot that at the end the World card is overcoming in a cycle. You're ending that. You are becoming more complete, you are becoming more in peace with yourself, and I think you did like an amazing shadow work for all this year. Maybe so many fears come up to the surface, maybe things that you be more aware of, but the World card is saying like, end of the cycle, you are complete, you are good, and also it's a blessing card. So it's probably one of the situations to say like I feel so much peace in myself is because at some point I did the work to acknowledge and see and don't have self-denial or rejection to what came to me and what was inside me in that moment. So I think you are proud of yourself in that situation right now, but something in the center of attention, in the center, maybe this is you, maybe it's a situation that you have, maybe it's the environment where you are, but you have the Two of Swords, which is going to be really interesting. Because after you acknowledge everything, after that you say, well, you know that you have your demons, you know that you have your attachment, you know that you have your addictions at some point, and don't have to be drugs, can be addictions to anything, can be addictions to a habit, as I said, habit, thinking, mindsets, so many things that we can be. It's more pushing to like, yeah, quick fix it, rather than long term to be better and something more solid and more strong for, for the rest of your life. So the Two of Swords is coming in a situation where probably you are right now, oh God, I don't know what to do. I need to stop. I need to have my self-reflection. I need to know to have a little bit rebalance myself before I make any decision. Because I know that I feel in peace. I know that I feel quite balanced in myself. I know the situation that I have in my life right now, the life that I know is ending and I'm gonna start something new. And also the World is saying like, it's a completion card. I think something is complete, something is done, but actually is asking you to know, to like do the step. So you are kind of like, okay, whatever that's going to be, I do not know. I really do not know. And thinking about the Neptune is going to be, I think already direct because it wasn't retrograde in Pisces, which is going to be the ruler, that you are the ruler. So it can be a period of awakening too. And I'm talking about awakening to anything, a spiritual awakening, shadow awakening, personal awakening, and you are paying attention more often, but you are sensitive and a little bit unrealistic sometimes. So I think the Two of Swords is telling you, you know, before you do anything, step back and have a reflection. So you are in a period of, I need to breathe, I need to, like, I don't know what to do, and probably you're a struggle. And I must say that the crossover of the Four of Cups, so something, someone did something to you. There can be a situation where the Four of Cups is crossing over, so you are having not the best self-talk at the moment, and probably not even self-talk, is doubting. The Four of Cups is doubt, is a little bit of doubt card. Even the Four is a magical card, a magical number. Most of the time is not pay attention for our own values and our own our own worth. And the Four of Cups is, can be a little bit boycott and self-doubt, and you know, and I think the Two of Swords is in the position where you are ready to say, I am doubting in myself right now. I don't know if the decision that I'm gonna make is gonna be good, but on the same time I'm not having my best, like my best friend with myself, this me. So the Four of Cups is actually tricking you a little bit. I might say that the Four of Cups is bringing you like sentiments and feelings that is not helping you to like have a clarity, and can be very blurry. Why you was there is at some point the Page of Wands, it's you know, you did something that you wasn't 100%, how can I say, the Page of the Page of Wands, oh my god, that is the child energy. There's gonna be Leo energy. There's going to be the beginning of new things, the try, the curiosity. You know, you was there, and that's why you probably are in a little bit confusing times, because it's outside your comfort zone. It's something that you never did before. It's something that you're doing now, and you wanted to do, but you know, Pisces, you sometimes can become very shy, and you know, you are a little bit scared of what you're going to do now. You know, it's going to be more in the lacking way rather than the fulfillment, and it is bringing you that that kind of like, oh, I really wanted to do it, but I don't know. But I really wanted to do it, but I don't know, but I want to start to do things. So Page of Wands is everything about news, about good things coming, and new situations are coming to your way, and a new creativity, new artistic maybe environment, new work, but news are coming. But you are like, oof, I don't know, oof, I don't know. Like, I never have in this situation before. I don't know what to do. I'm just no. So you are literally overwhelmed. The Ten of Wands. You are literally feeling very overwhelmed tonight, I must say. You're very overwhelmed now, which is going to be, a lot of thoughts are coming to your brain. You are dealing with your past self, with your past situation, your past thinking, and you are like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I have no idea what to do. Like, I'm really, like, I'm blind, and I want to do things in the blindness. So, because a lot of things are coming, but you're not making an action towards it, and you're too much in your head, you are totally overwhelmed. And can be like a overload as well, and burnout. You probably are feeling burnout too. Burnout from yourself, from burnout from other people, burnout of your own attachments and your own self-reflection. So I will leave that into your own judgment, but I think this is in the front of your head, like, oof, I feel very overwhelmed, oof, I just really don't know what to do. And I would say, like, time ago, you own your truth, and time ago, like, can be a few days, few years, you know the truth. Like, as I said, the new things are coming, and new ways of communication, new ways of translation of your own reality, that come for new opportunities too. So you knew it. You knew that this situation probably will come, and you own it. Like, time ago, maybe a few days ago, years ago, you owned it. But I might say, and think about this, and it's something that I love about tarot, is the way that the cards are being spread is. So you had the Ten of Wands is going to be overwhelming. So because you are not making an action, so the near future will be the Ten of Swords, which is going to be the victim of your own reality. So check this out. You have two tens in a row. 10, 10. And when you have this 10-10, if you see this guy over here is not moving, he has 10 swords, it's actually penetrating the body, he can't move it, of course. The only way that he can actually do things is just like, he can't go more down. It is no way. It's just the way to go up. And I think all of this is like, feel pity, be a victim of your own reality, asking for another people, or demanding another people to fix your own reality. And I'm really sorry to say I hate it, because so far so many of the readings have been really nice, and Pisces, you've been having really good right now. But December, you know, you have the 10 of Swords, which is in a line with the 10 of Wands, which is going to be 2 tens, which is going to be overloaded, that's going to be too much, that's going to be like you're pressing in too much the limits, you're passing the limits. So you are, first of all, feel burnout, feel tired. You knew that probably that can happen if you don't make any decision, but the 10 of Swords is coming there to say, okay, but you are putting yourself in that situation because you want it. And you have to take the responsibility, you like it or not. And stop blaming people around and stay pointing people for, you know, for your own decisions, for your own life. And I'm really sorry to say that. And I love you, my Pisces, because you literally complement a lot of the fire of what I do have. But it's something that I've been seeing is you left things in the air to another people take care of. And the 10 of Swords is you are gonna suffer, and I don't like you to suffer. So what it is in your life right now that you need to pay attention of, they can become a really huge problem, that you will like literally go and behave and be attached to a habit to leave the things to another people, to leave the things away, and let another people take over. And if not, you will blame for it, be the victim of your own reality, the victim of the specific decision that you are right now. The good things is the 2 of Swords is in the center, which is going to be, you didn't do nothing yet. You are like in a period of self-reflection, self-development, self-visualization, and you are taking a step of maturity here, which is going to be great. That's great. Like, stay in the 2 of Swords, because if you are, you know, not taking any kind of movement and you stay on the 2 of Swords forever, you will get the 10 of Swords really quickly, because it's literally telling you the passivity and the betrayal of their own self. Because I don't think there is someone here, because it's not looking for a figure here, are going to betray you. I think this is all about the competition of the self, and how you are be capable to see the flaws and the things and the shadows that you really sometimes don't like to look at. And the 10 of Swords is saying, like, are you the victim of your own reality? Are you the creator of your own reality? Are you not taking the responsibility what you have to take? You suffer, so then you only have the option to acknowledge, absorb it, suck it up, as what can be the worst thing that I can say to you. But please don't hate me, I really want to help you. But this is one of the things, this is what Neptune does, is really sometimes it's very inspirational, and they give you a lot of creativity and a little artistic touched. But on the same time, Neptune can be one of the most delays and confusion planets that you can have. So work everything in your favor and complement yourself with another traits that you don't have. Learn another traits. As the World card is saying, it's a competition, you probably need to use another ways to own your truth, to own who you are, to own your voice, but absolutely need to get out of your element and be less uncomfortable with another people's feelings, with another people or another energies, okay? I don't want to go far. And guess what? You have the Emperor that's going to be in the advice. So the Emperor is here and he's in the advice. Guess what? It's Mars energy. Mars is going, like, literally is already stop retrograding. It's straight for a month right now. And he's in Aries. And will be in Aries for quite a while. Emperor is an Aries energy. I think you probably will have people around that is Leo, Aries, more Aries than Sagittarius, but you have Sagittarius season. It's a fire season. Use that to put yourself in the first position, to actually be brave, When we have Mars in Aries, is everybody talk about aggressivity, everybody talk about that, but I talk about assertiveness. I talk about bravery, to be courageous, or to be like that kind of potent and strong energy, and put the feet down and say, this is me, this is what I have. So this is a very motivating card. This is advice. It's telling you, like, take over of your own life, a structure of the self, do the self-reflection, do the self-work, because the most important thing is you in this case. So the Emperor is all the time saying, you know, you are first. And you have everything about red. I think you need to learn, as I said, for another energies, you probably can tune into a little bit more fire energy, to a little bit more cardinal fire energy, like, or mutable, or in this case, like, fix it. But I think what is the best that you can work is with the fire element. I'm not talking about physical, but I'm talking about energy of the fire, which is going to be creativity, creation, teamwork, leading, movement, because this is what help you with that. Why? Because the environment is another wands, and is another fire, and it's an 8 of wands, which is going to be a very fast movement. So think about this. You have a very fast movement that if you see it's a goal, and all the ones go absolutely to one direction. All of them go to one point. And the environment is telling you what is that point, because everything is going to go fast, everything is going to come fast, everything is going to be like, what? I'm already here? Like, what is actually happening? And the 8 of Wands is everything about creativity, but all what you was vision, like, oh gosh, everything what you have in vision will come in an action taker, and will be what's the name, manifesting in your reality. So everything is about action taking. Mars is there to push you move, because it's not everything about imagination and being in the clouds. It's everything about like what you really have to do. And I think it's a work about your shadow work. It's about a law of, you know, that kind of scarcity or mentality that is not helping you. And it's gonna be the hopes and fears. And check this out, you're gonna have the 9 of Pentacles, which is going to be one of the most stable and how I can say, it's materialistic card, but on the same time I really like it because it's independence. And I think you're gonna become independent. It's or it's one of the a phrase that you have, to be alone and be independent and don't share the life with another people or something like that. But whatever you are having now, the situation that you're having now, if you're able to take the responsibility, if you say, okay, yes, I know, I acknowledge this, I acknowledge that, and you are in the period of self-reflection, you need to understand that to be independent, to be absolutely able to control your own life, you control your own finance and your own investment, is a truly blessed. And it's not something that you have to probably feel bad for other people. It's actually something that you need to celebrate. So I think it's depending how you are looking for this situation, to be absolutely independent, emotionally, materialistic, or financially, or anything, to be in general independent is to put yourself at work and to make this world happen. You know, to think and make a self-reflection a lot, but then as well to make an action towards it. To make an action towards what you really want to do and what you want to become. Because Emperor is everything about first house. All about center, core. Like who you are, basically. Moving on. Check this out. I'm really happy for you. I hope you're not hating me so far. You have the Ace of Pentacles at the end of this outcome, at the end of this. That is a new opportunities to actually grow up. You know, a new opportunities to grow, a new opportunities to be more practical, to attract more abundance, to attract more business, to attract more clients, or to attract the promotion that you have, that you want, sorry. Pentacles is everything very materialistic, so you are having opportunities that come into your way. So that's the outcome. You're going to have it, but if you take the responsibility of it, if you are able to like sit down and say, I am my own victim of my own reality, and you know what, it's okay. I learned from it. I know how to switch at it. I know how to shift this energy right now. I know how to learn from it, and I move into the next step. It's maturity what you're taking. So the Ace of Coins is say, I'm waiting for you. It's your call. Because you are independent right now, and also you are accepting and embracing and happy to have this independence right now. You are not afraid of, because if you're afraid of, the Ace of Coins will be absolutely delayed, because the things are not coming that if you don't want them to come. If you are looking more for what you don't have, the what you don't have keep coming. I think this is a matter of manifestation and a law of attraction. But anyway, you have the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is really good. It's really, really good. So, but you need to make the work. Because all of this, you have so much wands. You have coins, then you have swords. And the sword is telling you everything is in the head. Don't let your trick your brain. Work in your mindset, because healthy mind is a healthy life. And guess what? You have an astrology card, the 9th house. Funny enough, this is a house that is Sagittarius rule, and we are in the Sagittarius season right now. And Sagittarius is the high learning as well. Is one of the signs that is going to help you out to study, to travel, to higher education, to have an adventure, to have like a little bit of spark on it. But on the same time, I would say that the 9th house is a way of seeking. It's a house of curiosity. It's a house of movement. It's a house of have like an adventure on it. And you don't have to travel anyway or anywhere. You can actually have a traveling in your own self and say, I took a journey of my own soul and I discovered a lot of things, which is gonna make me extremely happy, which is gonna make me aware of my flaws, I'm aware of my shadows, aware of my demons, and I greet them every day because they are part of me. But I am the one who control my own life. I am the one who control all of this. Guess what? This is really potent, but it's in your hands to make it happen. So I'm really happy to say the 9th house is a risk-taking. Then you have spiritual quest, aspirations, belief, adventure, higher education, costumes. Is so many things that you can curiosity. It's so many things that you can try, and let the curiosity drive. As a last thing that I can say, you have the car that's going to be the universe has your back. They say, I choose to learn through love. Guess what? I really like this one. You are all about love, Pisces. Just check this out. So, you are one of the You're one of the sign who are compassionate, who like to care about people, who like maybe are shy and a little bit passive because you are, you have feminine energy sometimes, and you let another people take care of you too. So I think that all of this process, even if it's painful, even if it's difficult, even if it's a struggle, give love somewhere. Give love to the struggle. Give love, because you need to have your own helper, your own hero, and your own savior. Like, you have to be your own friend. And I think that when you say, I choose to learn through love, I think that all of this, even if it's painful, you're learning to love yourself more and more in a difficult situation that you're living now. Alright, I think this is the wrap up of the reading for the month of December. I hope you're gonna like it. Please don't kill me. Leave me all the comments in the description below. So I was mentioning I have like a little announcement. I created an Etsy shop like a few months ago. It's all in the description now. It's going to be talking about online services that can be tarot and life coaching. So if you really wanted to have connection with me, or if you feel that you need some help, just please reach me out. Tarot reading is really I have a devotion for tarot reading since 3 years or more, and helped me a lot through my therapies, helped me a lot through my life in general, and helped me to connect with my higher self and to the background of my subconscious, what sometimes I ignore or sometimes I really don't want to listen, but are there to, sparkling and moving out and check this out and give me some awareness of my life. So I am here to help you on your journey. If you need a coach, I am here as well to guide you. Please just contact me all the way down, send me an email, send me a a text in Etsy shop, it's gonna be completely fine. Please share and like this video. I hope you're gonna like it, and subscribe if you can, and see you in the next clips. Bye bye.